Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Moonshine Manny, Strawberry Fields Forever, and Maniology MXM089. And here is that Winnie the Pooh plate from the Manny by Me box. This is the other one. I've got two and I've done a video for each of these plates. But today it's all about 089. Gonna clean it off with some acetone real quick. Got my scraper card out. And a whole bunch of stampers, as always, got to get out all the stampers. So I'll be using bases loaded lacquer on the black to stamp with today. I'm going to pop out some images here, and we're going to fill them in with color, getting all fancy schmancy with it. I love that heart with the honeycomb. It's so cute. And then we're going to get this other image up here. Plop. Pooh Bear with his pot of honey. Love it. And then this is like a full nail design, and it's a whole bunch of different jars and pots of honey. Love honey. One of my favorites. One of those things that's a staple. So there we go. And then we've got this honeycomb over here, kind of like a hive looking, or I don't know what you would call it. Honeycomb. It's honeycomb. So we're going to scratch that one off, get the extra paint off, polish, and pull that one up too. There we go. And then one more image. Down to the bottom of this on the black, so we're going to have to see if we got a backup for that. And then Winnie the Pooh with all of his honey pots. Now that I'm done stamping, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this plate with some acetone and wipe it with a lint-free wipe. And then check the back, and then we got our little mat to clean. The big mat and the little mat. I like using the little mat so that if I do make a big mess and it's in my way, I can just like grab that little mat and move it out of the way. But I have to have my whole surface covered with, something. I am going in with a piece of tape and cleaning up these decals because that's what they're going to be. I'm not going to peel them off. I'm going to stamp them straight from the stamper, but we're going to get that excess off of there. And then I'm going to fill these in with some color. A little bit of color. Pooh got his head down in that honey pot. This one's really, really cute. Really do love this. Love this plate. We'll be using Winnie from Maniology. And of course we need that for all of our Pooh images. It is the perfect yellow for Winnie the Pooh. I mean, it's just spot on. Gives you the warm and fuzzies thinking about Winnie the Pooh. It does me. I love Winnie the Pooh. And all his friends. So there we go. We'll be careful. And I'm using a Maniology detail brush. I've got a bunch of brushes and I just grab what's available. But this one works really well. Flip it over, check it out. Looks like we need to fill in some spots here and there. Alright, next. There we go. Pooh. And he got honey on his hand. Me, I'm a huge fan of like if you toast some toast and while it's still warm, put some peanut butter and honey on it. Oh my goodness. Yum. It's like dessert for me. I love stuff like that. And I love that you can have honey up in the cabinet for years and years and years. And it might get kind of thick or crystallized, but it's still good. I think it's like one of the only foods that never goes bad, truly. Unless you get something in on it and contaminate it, then it could get funky. Alright, so here we go with the little honeycomb heart. I love this image so much. And I'm trying to go in real carefully and just dot in some of these with the Winnie color. Love this. So much fun. So much fun. Trying to figure out where else I can do them. And they're so tiny. You got to be real careful. I probably should have used a dotting tool. And then we've got this honeycomb pattern. So I'm going to fill some of them in. And you can see I did a very sloppy job of pulling this one up. I should have redone it. It's got a little bit of smearage. But to be honest with you, it's all okay. It really is. It's okay. Because, you know, because I said so. It's okay because I said so, right? It'll be okay. Very cute. And the honey pots. So some of them I'm going to paint with the Winnie, and then the other ones I'm going to paint with a different color. Maybe. We'll see. I'm trying to keep it very simplistic as far as I don't want to be changing out like tons of colors and stuff. I wanted to keep it very easy, you know. Break out all those extra colors, it becomes a real task. Trying to figure out how to use all of them. And I like to use the same colors on all my stamped images so that there's a little bit of that color on every nail so they all go together nicely. But, you know, it's crazy. You do what you like to do. You could do these any color you want. Get a couple more of these. There we go. I'll also be using Heart of Gold from Maniology. Like I said, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to use the Winnie and this Heart of Gold. And of course the black stamping polish. Gotta get that honey up on his mouth, because he's eating it. And then I'm going to cover these pots in with the Heart of Gold. And I thought this worked out really well. These images are just too cute. They're just so stinking cute. Of course, you know, I'm a fan, so it's not hard for me to like it. Now, since those other dots have already pretty much dried all the way, I'm able to just kind of brush over them with this other color. And it just makes it easier when you can just kind of brush over the whole thing. Just being careful around the edges and whatnot. And the drips and everything. There we go. Hoo-wee. Flip it over, check it out. Love it. Okay. And now for this one, I'm going to start off with my little brush. And to be honest with you, that's just crazy talk. I don't even know why I did it like this. It's one of those things that actually frustrates me, is using these little bitty brushes. But here I am doing it. I don't know what's up with that. Crazy woman. But, you know, and you can brush all the way over it. You see I'm like avoiding some of the circle dots. It doesn't matter. Just get over it. Now I got smart and grabbed the brush from the bottle. Makes way more sense. To get the big areas, you know, go with the brush on the fine tuning and the, you know, drips or whatnot. But please, for that whole big area. And also, I think it makes it thinner. You know, the layer, the thickness to this one makes it thinner by using the big brush. Depends on how heavy-handed you are. I am quite heavy-handed, though, with things. I got a little blob out here. I'm trying to clean that up with the tape. Let's flip it over and check it out. Yeah, pretty good. And now back to the honey pots. How many times can you say honey? Honey. A bunch when you're talking about Winnie the Pooh stuff. He's all about the honey. He's the Cookie Monster of honey. Oh, I got a fuzz on my thing. Oh, it just makes me crazy when I get a fuzz stuck in my brush. Alright. Get rid of that fuzz. Get some more polish. Finish filling these in. So let me know down below if you've got this many Yummy box that these, the polishes, the Winnie and the plate came out of, and if you've used them yet. I love to hear your stories. Love to hear what you might have done with something like this, this plate, and maybe if there was something on this plate that I missed that I need to use next time I break it out. I love hearing stuff like that. I don't know why I'm going all the way over to the edge. It's not like I've got big nails, They're not long, they're not big. Oh, that's so cute. So I'm going to use Nailtiques Formula 2, and this is Moonshine Mani, Strawberry Fields Forever. Beautiful pink polish with the gold shimmer. And I thought that would be a great background for today's manicure with these Winnie the Pooh decals that I made. Or this Winnie the Pooh stamping, advanced stamping, reverse stamping, either way you want to look at it. Whatever you want to call it's good. I love how this dries down matte or semi-matte, demi-matte, and it looks so pretty like that. But of course, I gloss it all up at the end. I should have ran some matte top coat over it too. Check that out. So there we go with our first coat. Now we're going in with the second coat of Strawberry Fields Forever from her Dupe It project. Love these polishes. Look how pretty that is. Stunning. I am going to top it with my Pro FX Quick Dry Top Coat. I want to get it to dry down so that I can apply my decals. And by the way, my decals are off drying. I wanted to make sure they were very, very dry before I try to put them on. Hi, Woody. How you doing? You're doing good. Good job. And look how pretty that is, all glossy. I'll be going in with Maniology Sticky Base Coat because, like I said, everything's dry. So I wanted to make sure these stuck and I wasn't fighting with them. Here we go for application. I'm going to put the honeycomb on my thumb. And it's not a perfect decal, but it's okay because I didn't use all of it anyway, and I knew I wouldn't with my thumbnails especially short. And then now for this beautiful honeycomb heart. I love it. And then next, what do we have next? Oh, the honey pots. Honey pot, honey pot. Look at all the honey pots. And then this is the Pooh Bear with all the honey pots. Stinking cute. Love this. I'm loving this. You guys know when I can sneak in a pink mani, I'm going to do it. And then him sticking his head down in a honey pot. Getting all the yum-yums. It makes him happy. I do clean off my stampers, the leftovers, onto a lint roller. And then here we go. We're going to try to use my little cuticle tool here to kind of trim this up a little bit. Don't freak out. I'm not hurting myself, I promise you. This tool is a cuticle tool, and that's exactly what I'm working around is my cuticle. So trust me when I tell you, I'm not hurting myself. There we go. I'm just kind of mashing it down to the nail good. Got my little snippy scissors out. I'm going to trim off a little bit extra on these. Almost out of frame. There we go. Back into frame. Alright. This cleanup's going quite well, to be honest with you. I think it's because I let these actually dry really well before I used them. So now we're going in with our cleanup brush, and I go around the edges, and as that acetone hits that stamped image, it helps melt it down to the nail. Kind of makes it stick better. I always try to dab around the edges. So there we go with that one. That one's all good. A little cleanup here on this one. Not too bad. And I do my brush on the side and go sideways and kind of tap across the end to smooth that out. Tap, tap, tap. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Or honey squeezy. Ooh, honey and lemon, yes. Honey and lemon in your tea. That's good too. There we go, getting that cleanup done. Isn't that super cute? So I'm going to top these with the smudge-free top coat from Maniology, and I'm going to try to do the stamper method. I'm just a hot mess with this. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you truthfully. But you stamp down, and that way you're not brushing over it. And when you're done, you clean it off on the stamper. Yeah, I'm not really good at that. I'll keep practicing. But now I've got to go back in with some more cleanup stuffs because I got that clear all over me, up on my knuckle and everything. So we're cleaning again. Gotta get some more acetone. I'm sure. Oh, and I have a fuzzy. Get my little tweezers. They'll save the day. It's empty. Maybe I have just enough. That'd be nice. I try not to put too much in that little cup because I've knocked it over so many times and it's just such a mess. So now we're going to top these off with the Poshe top coat, seal them in so that we can enjoy them for a little while. And I really loved how those turned out. I thought it was cute. Very, very easy, not too complicated. Hi, Woody, back again, I see. Thank you. And here is my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.